stop. I'm begging. I really am. I really am. I love you. Thank you for coming to the middle. So you have to bear with me because this is very important for me to say. And I've waited all my life to talk to all of you. And I mean that. So moving from from Mississippi to California on November 5th, I realized that I tried to escape the place that actually landed me right in the same soil that I'd been in before. And I learned in that moment that you can't run from discrimination. It's everywhere. It's in the Inland Empire. It's in counties in Los Angeles. It's in San Francisco, whether you like it or not. It may be a gay mecca, but there's still racial oppression. There is social economic injustice. There are all kinds of platforms, including our own platforms sometimes, to quickly deny and leave out our trans community that definitely deserve a seat at the table that we're fighting to be in as well. I am just a mom who really loves her kids. And I am tired having to drive all across this state to convince other people that it should be okay for me to ride my bike with my kids, to play on the park with my kids, and do everything else another parent wants to do. But instead, I have to fight to get Cleve Jones's ear to stand with me and say, please tell it to everybody that you can to meet in the middle. And in those moments when he said yes, and Robin Tyler said yes, and all the pioneers of our movement said, okay, I get it. I get why I got to come to this place like Fresno. There's a man named Rick Jacobs who also said yes. And I believe that in the moments of that Holiday Inn that's just right across this plaza, when I sat across the table and I said, look, I'm doing this event with or without you, but the reality is there's a community of people that believe in meeting in the middle. There's 70 people that have been meeting every Monday night for 3 months to bring you here. And every single one of them, yes, they deserve as much a round of applause as I am. And when I said that, Rick's response was not why, but how can I help? And I will be forever in debt to the people who came forward and did not look at it from the perspective of what could I do for them, but more what they could do for Fresno and for the people that are most important to me, and that is my wife of 11 years and my 2 children, Sebastian and Jackson, who are here today. This is Sebastian. Really hard for Sebastian to see me cry, but he has to know that today is happy tears. That's what I keep on telling him. It's happy tears, it's happy tears. But I have a message, thank you. I have a message that's bigger than this because there's a lot of press and I don't know if they may just be from the local media, and that's okay. But if you can get a message to Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, I have something I'd like to say. With the deepest respect of a person that stood in that Holiday Inn on November 4th and couldn't celebrate with a campaign that I had worked to promote, as well as fighting for my family. And although I heard him say on election night that our community was part of his plan, my answer to that is show me you have the courage. Show me you have the courage to produce change. The change that I believed in, I lobbied for, even against a woman, Hillary Clinton. I believed in you, and now I'm asking you to prove it. Because just as Martin Luther King talked about the promissory note to his family, I believe you made me a promissory note when you wrote that letter to Alice B. Tokes. I believe you wrote me a promissory note on the night of election night and all the moments before that when you spoke in my name, in my community's name. And if you're going to do that, all I'm asking you to do is fight for my family and complete that note just like the note was completed for you and your family.